Welcome. We are back after a week off hiatus. We are back to talk about week 8 of the NFL season. We are back to give all of our thoughts and opinions of this current week, as well as give us our thoughts and about the upcoming week. Of course, can't do this without the usual team one by one. Let's bring in the hired guns. First and foremost, my man, the right hand man himself, Daryl. What's good, Daryl?
It's good, Mike. Great to be back. You just kind of mentioned this halfway through the season already. Shit going crazy. We gotta cherish this shit because we about to get waiting for this shit to come back around. So
yeah, this football season is kind of a weird, odd season, and it's moving fast. A lot of injuries, we'll talk about it next up, but not the least up. My man, facts and figures, got all the numbers himself. My man, Jeff, what's good, Jeff?
What's shaking? What's up, man? What's up? My team ain't lose this week. Because we had a bye.
You're right, man. Gino ain't throw no picks this week.
No picks this week. Gino on the roll.
All right. And this guy, his team called a W. Love having him on the show to give all his emotions and energy. My man Jordan, what's good, Jordan?
What's good, man? Yeah, it was a decent week. Eagles caught a dub. I caught my first dub in fantasy since week 1.
So. Get your mans.
Good week. Sixers are 3-0. Good week.
That man did all them trades and still can't get a win, bro.
Bro.
No,
not me. No. I didn't make one trade yet.
No. I'm talking about Les Walker.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Still at the bottom.
Yeah,
like I said, low key, I think he just threw a bone. I think he just threw a bone. Like them players didn't match. That trade didn't match.
Yeah. I'm still gonna.
Jordan guilty. Here, look, he talking guilty already.
I'm still trying to I'm still trying to win games this year, man. I'm not throwing in the towel, even though I'm 2-6.
Dow got Lamar coming back this week, so he
better perform.
Yeah.
Got Miami. He's going. Yeah, he gonna smoke.
Well, let's talk about this upcoming this last week. First and foremost, let's get this out the way. Sunday Night Football, Packers, Steelers. Packers played a great game, probably one of Jordan's loves, best game of his career, I would say.
That's why he want to get out the way early.
I'm talking about Jordan Love. Y'all talking about early.
We know why, nigga.
Okay. You see how we're playing hat today?
Yeah, I see.
I don't got no gear on.
I don't see any terrible towel.
No team. Just play. But anyway, but the Rodgers held up into the bargain. He actually did play a good game. However, the Steelers did lose. So, you know what I mean? Daryl, why don't you? No, matter of fact, let me go to haters first. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, that's funny, hater. But look, the Green Bay Packers, they played well. I mean, it was a good game for Jordan Love. It was definitely a game where he showed his possible, MVP capability. I mean, he played really well. He had some decent throws. They stayed consistent to their game plan. That was the key thing for me. Is like, all right, you got to run the ball. They shared the backfield with Jacobs and Warren. I don't even know where the Warren guy came from, but they ran all up and down on the Steelers. They spread the ball around. They got Kraft involved on tight end weekend. They bought back Christian Watson, which was good, which, can help get that wide receiver room that's fully loaded back together. And, they executed on offense for sure, without a doubt. Micah, did his part of the deal. I mean, he might not have caused a lot of havoc, but he held up on his part. On the flip side of the field, the Steelers, I mean, look, they got a 41-year-old quarterback. They got a wide receiver, but they got the same tendencies. I mean, they got the same mindset, the same disciplines, everything. The interesting part is they got called for a lot of penalties, which shocked me because it showed their lack of discipline this week, which is, something we don't normally see from Mike Tomlin, but that defense was kind of hooping in the beginning of the season, and now they're kind of starting to just some kinks and some cracks in the armor. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen. Today they traded for Duggar from the Patriots as safety. I guess they're going to get some more help on the back end with those cornerbacks, which I think should be playing a lot better if you ask me. I mean, you bring in Jalen and you already got JPJ. I thought those two cornerbacks would be able to kind of lock things up and let JJ Watt do what he does annually as a defensive wrecking ball. But it's just really not coming together. Queen doesn't look like the same player he was. But like I said, it's just week by week. With them, I'm sure they just want to get to to the playoffs, and that's for everything. It starts over 0-0 at that point. Aaron Rodgers played mistake-free football, which is good. You don't want him trying to throw too much or turning the ball over, giving the other team oppositions. But at the same time, they got to cash in on those third downs. The Packers were 5 for 12 on third down, which means they were kind of converting at that point, making the Steelers defense stay on the field longer. So, if Jordan Love keeps up this track and the Steelers keep up with the same defensive track, we don't know if that trade this season is going to help. It'll be another one of those first round exits, if you ask me.
All right, Daryl, your thoughts on our team and our squad?
I'll start with the Packers. I like what I saw from the Packers and Jordan Love. It's kind of what I thought this team would be like once they acquired, once they acquired Minka or Micah, and the confidence they had when they first got him. They kind of brought that back this game, just all three phases. Jordan Love, no mistakes, taking care of the ball, abusing the defense. Third down, just throwing the ball up. Somehow it gets caught for a first down. Happened a couple of times, which has been the case for that defense all year. They actually did a good job. Defense actually did a good job on Josh Jacobs. Held him to 33 yards, but like Jeff said, Wilson came out of nowhere after 11 for 61. The defense has been good, doing better as far as controlling the run for the other team, but just the passing, it just keeps being an issue. Kraft, he just went crazy. Like nobody could tackle him, or him and Watson, or anybody that could caught the ball 10 yards down the field. It was just struggle tackling it and getting them down, and that's been an issue all year as well. All the signs that I point to as coaching being an issue. You make all these moves, bring all these, not even like the big names we brought in. There's a few smaller name free agents we brought in, and we're still seeing the same issue. And I point the finger right to coaching, and it's not a good sign. This, especially after Tom's interview today, saying first of all he brought up I've known the D coordinator for a long time. Why are you bringing that up? These problems are bigger than how long you've known the guy. So it's looking like he's kind of might be a reason why we didn't keep Flores as well. It's just that connection there, and if he's going to lean on that connection, then that's going to cost him his job as well. Like you just can't be satisfied, especially at the way we ended last season, giving up 300 yards rushing in a playoff game to a division rival. You come in this year, the focus is getting better on defense, and you're not holding guys accountable. But we're not even the players. You're not holding the coaches accountable because they're like your friend for some reason. That's an issue there, and I don't see how that changes unless you change who's making the decisions. So it looks to be Tom right now. So I'm not going too crazy as far as what I expect from this team, but it's not trending good. I mean, we had a couple of good weeks with the complete defense playing well, but looking back at it, it was just the competition they were playing. Like I think they were playing the Vikings one week. I forget who they played a week prior to that to build that 2-game winning lead, that 2-game win streak. But ever since playing capable offenses that are able to see what you're doing every single play and take advantage of it, it's been the case. Like still doing this soft coverage, letting guys run all, get off clean, run crossing routes, get open, wide open. Like that's same thing that happened with Justin Jefferson. Even though we won to get beat the Vikings, that was him. He almost had 200 yards that game. Kraft went crazy. We always saw what Jamar Chase did last week as well. So they're just not changing it. I don't know how much times we got to get embarrassed or just taken advantage of defensively to have it change, but that's the biggest problem there. Offense, I like what I'm seeing. They kind of slowed down from that heavy lineup with bringing in the extra linemen. I feel like this game they were starting to spread the ball out with more receiving options, but that's another issue. Other than DK, just not real like a receiver that can, other than really Austin and the bull from Michigan, the young bull from Michigan. They're good. They're really good on go routes. They're not really savvy enough to get open like a true possession receiver. I feel like that's missing on the other side of DK. But that's definitely got a lot of things to clean up. But my biggest issue is the coaching approach on the defensive side. I'm going to be looking at that week to week. I'm hoping there's a change, but based on Tomlin's conference and what he said, it's not looking good. So we'll see.
Jordan, you up?
Well, so I did only really get to see the second half of this game. From the moment that I turned the game on, the only thing that I heard was Chris Collinsworth just glazing the shit out of Aaron Rodgers.
Lizzie Glazer.
It was crazy as shit. I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like,
He always glazes somebody though. That's what he
yo,
does.
real shit. I'm like, yo, get this.
Nobody works with Josh Allen though. That's a big glazer.
Yo, no bullshit. I'm like, get this man off TV, bro. Like, but I only really got to watch. Like I said, I only got to watch the second half. It seemed like right. From what I can see, just by looking at the second half, Pittsburgh was really had the game. They was in the game. It was just certain opportunities they couldn't come up with. Maybe it's because they don't have that second receiver. I thought Austin was good enough to be on second receiver. Maybe they should have went and got Tyler Lockett. I think he went to the Raiders. I think that would have been a great pickup for them. But right, the problem is not the offense though. The problem is definitely not the offense though. Even without not having a number two, it's clearly the defense. They got the players. They got the talent. Maybe it's the scheme. It got to be the coaching. I've been saying, like, ever since that one playoff game, I think it might have been last year. Didn't y'all play Baltimore in the playoffs last year in the wild card?
Yeah.
Gave up 300-yard rushing. That
shit was crazy. And it had nothing to do with the players. It had everything to do with the scheme and the game plan. Like, I was just like, I'm not even a fan. I'm like, yo, this is disgusting football. Like, this is just like my dad will watch football games and not be a fan and be just like, this is disgusting football.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit was just crazy. I never understood it. So they got to make a change at the coordinator position, in my opinion. Because, like I said, I mean, I know that they have the talent. Even though the talent is old, they wouldn't be on the field if they weren't unable to perform. Like, these coaches see them perform every week in practice, every day in practice. Like, if they didn't have it, they wouldn't be out there. So I just think there needs to be a change in the coordinator, possibly scheme. Maybe once that happens, they'll be a little bit better on defense. But all in all, like, the Steelers are going to get to the playoffs. Like, there's no way they're not going to get to the playoffs.
Shit.
I
What's
don't
the
know
from the wire? Shit.
I don't know how they could not make the playoffs. Like, don't make them make the playoffs. That'd be crazy. So they just need to get the defense together. Green Bay is like, I still don't really trust Green Bay. I'm not gonna lie. They have these hot and cold moments throughout the season, to where, like, the first few games of the year they look like the best team in the league, and then lost to a few teams that, from a record standpoint, you'll say, oh, they shouldn't have lost to. I don't really like saying that anymore. All these NFL teams are decent enough to win on every Sunday.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, any given Sunday. So I really don't like using that anymore a lot of the times. But they just don't give me enough consistency. And same thing with Jordan Love. Like, Jordan Love will have this stretch to where he looks amazing. And then he has this stretch to where, like, he's throwing picks, making bad decisions. And I just can't trust him enough to say, like, this is still a top 5 football team. Am I going to say that they're not a team who can contend, at least for that NFC Championship game? I'm not going to say that, but it will all hinge on Jordan Love's performances. Outside of the performance that he had a couple years ago against San Francisco, his playoff performances have not really been that good.
Yeah.
Like, as outside of that year that he they beat Dallas and then they almost beat San Fran, they just haven't been good. And, like, he had a great game last night or Sunday night.
Yeah.
A lot of open wide receivers, right? A lot of broken tackles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of contribute that to the coaching, and then just the Steelers just not playing well. If the Steelers defense played a little bit better, he might not throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, like, to be honest. So everything for the Packers depends on him, and I don't trust him for them to be like a real Super Bowl contender. I'm not going to lie.
Sometimes I like when you high, bro. Because when you sober, you be saying some wicked.
I'm about to roll up, shit. Right? But I'm
nigga got 2 interceptions all season. They on a 3-game winning streak. But all right, whatever you say.
I'm smoke the nuts right now.
You need to, like, hurry up.
But listen, yeah, I mean, Jordan's having a great season, bro.
Fucking great season, bro.
Like, I mean,
He's
He
having a
threw
great
one pick
season.
in the last
He also
5
was
games.
without Watson before and without Reed for a long time too. And
Right.
Watson just came back, and Reed still coming back. LaFleur need all his toys, so I think it's gonna be a lot better. The run game, they got 2 running backs now, like to me, so they're getting pretty good. And the defense is like Micah revving up. He's starting to get a sack. You know what I mean? So they're doing pretty good over there. Now the big test going to be, just thinking of Green Bay right now, going to be next week when they play y'all on Monday Night Football against the Eagles. That's going to be the real test for to me, how they can really go, because there's going to be a good defense that Jordan Love got to get against. Now I want to see Jordan Love be a little bit more mobile because he can move, but he never actually runs. He's a pocket passer, really.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah.
Right. He'll have like no rushing yards most of the games. Something like that.
I
So
don't even know that's a test.
the Eagles?
I don't think that's gonna be a test, bro.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. I just don't think that's gonna be a test. I think he's gonna smoke y'all. And I got
Did you hit the Dutch before you hopped in the fucking
I think he about to smoke y'all,
Are you
bro.
fucking okay?
I think he gonna smoke y'all, bro.
I think you smoking. The fuck?
Have you? Oh, you forgot y'all was just on a 2-game slide, right? And y'all just
I
won.
don't give 2 shits.
Yeah, I think he gonna smoke y'all, bro.
Hey,
All right. Let
we
me
lose. It's a test.
Okay.
It's definitely a test, bro.
Definitely a test. We lose. Cool, it's a test for sure.
Yeah. But we're gonna see. I mean, they got Detroit again, so that's gonna be interesting. We'll see how far they can go, how they go. Like I said, I want to see him be a little bit more. I mean, he's playing great right now, but against our defense, Jordan probably could have threw 200 yards on us. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's crazy how open these guys were. Daryl's right. The DC got to go. And I'm sorry, if Tomlin gonna be like, that's my boy, he all loyal and shit, and he probably is a loyal old black dude and shit like that. He probably will go down with the shit, because if that DC don't go, it's gonna be the same. And Jordan, I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs or not, because our schedule's kind of crazy coming up.
Crazy the next 5 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, to your point, to me, the offense is actually not bad. Remember, Justin Fields winning games, scoring 17 points. He was 4-2. So Rodgers should be able to do what he's doing and win. The defense should not be giving up 30 points to Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? Last week, and 300-something yards.
Right.
They should have beat the Bengals, but
right. And it's this week 300-something yards. I think they're averaging giving up his defense like 280 yards a game or something like that, which is crazy. But again, they're the highest paid defense in NFL history. So that's like all backwards. Mike Tomlin drafted.
Is that true?
Yes. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hayward, Jay Watt, Ramsey got a big deal right now.
Yeah.
Niggas is paid.
Yeah. They drafted a defensive player with their first pick at 21. They paid all these dudes. They were built to be a great defensive team and have Rodgers do what he's doing. They put everything on the defensive side. We didn't draft offensive player at 21 or Shador. You know what I mean? Everybody like that. We went with a defensive guy. So the defense to be this bad is crazy, because everything went into the defense for the offseason. And my thing is, Mike Tomlin only knows how to coach with a great defense. Great defense, run the ball, punt the ball on 4th down, play field position. You know what I mean? And when
he doesn't know how to coach, then
he's not an offensive coach. He's a defensive coach. You know what I mean? That's what he does. Problem is, he got a bad defense, and the way he coached it now, because even the one week against, we won the game. But that week against, I think it was in London against the Vikings.
I see it. Justin Jefferson, he went crazy.
When Wentz came back on y'all.
Yeah, and at the end of the game, I think we punted the ball or something like that. I'm like, well, your defense is not that fucking great. So he punted the ball. I was so bad, yo. I'm like, but Mike Tomlin, that's how he go. Like, I'm gonna let my defense win the game for me.
It's old school.
It is.
It's old school.
Yeah, it's old school with the ball. Like all that shit you see now in NFL, all these 4th down, Mike Tomlin ain't doing that shit. All this, like 4th and 6th last night, they went forward and watched all the shit. Like,
I'll say this. I mean, if they want to make the playoffs and he want to keep his job, if they don't make the playoffs this year, he will lose his job.
Yo, he's gonna lose his job. I said that in the season, bro. The rest of the
playoffs this year
is gruesome.
This is the best team. This is the best team that they've had since Ben Roethlisberger's been a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers fans, you tell me.
No, these are the best collection of names.
Right.
Not playing.
Okay. The best team.
No.
Since Ben Roethlisberger was the starting quarterback. Okay.
All right. Listen, bro, they got the Colts, Chargers, Joe Flacco again. Then they gonna see
Steelers
Cleveland. We don't know how that's gonna
Steelers
be.
can beat
The
Steelers
Bills,
can beat
the
Andy
Ravens. Like, listen to this. This is
Not
consecutive.
gonna hurt JT. Who I'm
Like, JT running all night on everybody. Like,
The Steelers can beat the Colts.
nah, you smoking, my nigga.
All right.
Bro, I don't think you see the Colts. I don't think you really. I mean, I know we're paying attention
Yeah.
because it's
They've
the
been
Colts.
dominant.
The Colts' whole offense is like
Dynamic.
No,
Nigga.
I know.
Yeah.
The Steelers can beat the Colts.
Okay. All right.
Tyler
They
Warren.
should have beat Green Bay.
You'll get a chance to see which one who you.
Okay,
gonna
hold on.
choose.
Hold on.
Don't worry.
Wait. They should have beat Green Bay. There was some fluky ass plays, some big plays that Green Bay had in that game. Let's just keep it a buck.
Hey, yo, my nigga, the Steelers was 1-10 on third down.
I don't give a fuck.
That means they're not staying on the field. They're getting off the field.
Well, the game was close to the fourth quarter.
All right, man.
They let him get 360 rolling yards. That's a
Like,
lot.
come
of
on, bro.
yards, but-
A lot of that was not defense not getting
I'm
off the
actually
field on
trying
third
to
down.
fucking defend y'all.
No, I feel you. It's just that I know that Rodgers can't put up 300
No
yards.
points.
It's
Yeah.
just, they're right.
Just can't.
So we need the
Not with-
defense to be the defense. Whatnot. So and that's not what they're doing.
They're not built
That's
to win.
what that
I mean, because they're gonna get a shootout. The AFC is all shootouts. Everyone's scoring.
No,
It's
the
not like
defense will
you
get
playing
that.
against.
We're
They
happy.
built to win if you got a great defense, but you don't have one. That's the
But they
problem.
don't. Yeah.
Did they get to their bye yet or not?
Yeah, we had a
early
buy.
season.
We had an early buy at that. Yeah,
Early as hell.
Yeah. Anyway, moving forward, man. Chiefs Commanders. Speaking of like coaches that threw it on fourth down, Chiefs did actually win after early shaky start with the picks and whatnot. They did come back and score 3 touchdowns in the third quarter, put the game
Right.
away. Daryl, your thoughts on the Chiefs and Commanders, man?
Yeah, I mean, as far as the fantasy perspective, this game started out how I wanted. Marcus Mariota, he came out rolling. Devo sabotaged him, and Mahomes, he had 2 quick turnovers. So it was a slow game. It started off that's how I wanted it, but eventually the champions they locked in. Mahomes, he locked in. Rashee Rice, he's came back. He on fire. Like he almost had 2 touchdowns again this game. Just having him back, they've really opened it up. This is like the first game we saw things open up for Kelsey. He was just roaming down the field wide open because you got Worthy, got worried about his speed, got worried about Rice. So even Hollywood Brown got worried about him in the slot too. So just saw this offense, Juju as well with the possession downs. So you just really saw this offensive weapons open up. You even saw Andy Reid get into his bag a little bit. I saw that wildcat with Rashee Rice. That's going to come into play in the future in the playoffs with big games. So like what I saw, only thing is Pacheco, he's a week now. Kareem Hunt, he had a good game, but that's been like the only kind of hole as far as their team is that running game. I'm not sure if they're gonna make a move or try to build off Kareem Hunt's good game, and that's also the rookie. They starting to use him more. They're gonna have to use him more now too. With Pacheco out, so it's not like a must need move, but I'm interested to see what they do, especially with now Kamara, he's not on the table, so it's really options are limited. So, but overall, defense locked into after that 1 touchdown drive from the Commanders, locked in, didn't let them score again. So it started off slow, but it ended how we thought as far as just the champions and the Chiefs taking control, and they got a big game coming up against the Bills next week.
Yeah, Jordan, your thoughts on Chiefs and Commanders, bro?
So good game. Obviously, I think we all knew that this game was going to end up this way. Like Daryl says, slow start with Mahomes, a little shaky, throwing those 2 picks. Tried to give him a game. Tried to give him, a game that they could be competitive in. And the Commanders just didn't want to take the shit. Maybe if they had Jaden Daniels, maybe they would have did something. I don't really know. Jaden Daniels he's been hurt, but he hasn't looked that great to me, in my opinion. He's not there anyway.
He's no Marcus Mariota.
Huh?
He's no Marcus Mariota.
For sure. For sure. All in all, the Commanders have just been hit with injuries all year, especially to their quarterback. Didn't really have any expectations for them this year. I thought that the roster that they came up with, old as shit, offense and defense. So this is exactly what I kind of expected their season to go like. As far as the Chiefs, this is just the regular old Chiefs. Starting off slow, getting back into the flow of everything. They get Rice back. He's had a great, last 2 games. Kelsey looks better. The run game looks better. I don't really think that they're going to have any issues anymore moving forward. The test for them will be this weekend.
Mhm.
They got Buffalo. It's going to be a great game. I think, obviously, whoever wins that game will represent the AFC Super Bowl, in my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
So, like I said, all in all, good game. We knew exactly how this was going to go. Mahomes just being Mahomes. And like Daryl said, like they're getting their groove back on offense as far as like getting more creative, doing certain trick plays, and that's scary when they start to get like that. And this is the best collective group of receivers that he has had since he's been there. Like, I know he won the Super Bowl with Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill was one of the best receivers in the league at that time. Kelsey was still like the best tight end at the time. This is the best group of receivers he's ever had. And Rashee Rice has the ability, I'm not saying he is right now, but he has top 10 receiver potential in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I do. I agree with that, too. Jeff, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, this is the Kansas City Chiefs, man. They've pulled all the Ferraris out of the garages now, and I think it's on to the races, bro. I mean, what they displayed last night, for one, it showed me 2 things. Andy Reid scripts the best first 12 plays in the beginning of the game and after halftime. He is the pure magician starting the game and coming out of half, making adjustments. Everything he does in between after those first couple, and it's basically like Pat playing football outside, backyard football. But as far as Andy setting the team up for success, he is the GOAT when it comes to the first beginning of the game and right out of halftime. He is going to smoke you, and if you don't get the advantage, it's over. Last night, the Commanders were underwhelmed. I mean, they didn't have Jaden Daniels. I mean, I knew Jaden Daniels was going to have – I felt like he was going to have a step back here anyway, like sophomore slump type thing. It was something I was projected. But, look, Dan Quinn is similar to Mike Tomlin in a sense. Motherfuckers be too loyal. Like, they be too loyal to players, coaches, all that. Like, they stick with people too long. Like, yo, all right, it's too long, bro. Move on.
Who he sticking with too long?
Bobby Wagner, Ladley. Those dudes are old, bro. They're dinosaurs in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? They think about it. They won the Super Bowl in like 2015.
Nah, it was a minute ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So those dudes are old.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn has a good defensive philosophy. He has defensive help. But, I mean, against the Chiefs last night, it was really nothing. They, like George said, they gave them chances really to halt the horse. And the Commanders just couldn't take advantage of it. The 3-headed running back room is annoying as fuck. Like, some nights you don't know who it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, either it be the young boy Bill or just move the fuck on with someone else. Now, but back to the Chiefs, though. Like, yeah, man, getting Rice back, that was. I think the league knew, like, we better suspend him about 6 weeks and see how this shit goes. Like, they had to, because, like you said, you got Worthy, you got him, and even the dude Smith, right? The running back Smith, he was a wide receiver in college.
He was correct.
Yeah, and he ran a 4.3.
He turned a running back, but he was a receiver. Yep,
in college, so he's a running back. So even though I looked at them as like, damn, that's gonna be another option for Pat to throw out the backfield. Like, fuck all them little bubble screens that they run, all that little quick toss shit, let a motherfucker get 1-on-1. That's just gonna be dangerous. Honestly, I'm looking like, damn, the Chiefs might go back to the Super Bowl now. I'm really might want to pencil it in, honestly, because again, when you start letting Mahomes get ahead, this Spags can peel his ears back, and you can see Jones go after the quarterback, or you can see what's the other guy, 56.
Boy.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, I can't get the name.
Karlaftis, the white boy.
Yeah. And they just signed him to a new contract this season.
Okay.
So, I expected them. And then, of course, you got Trent McDuffie. You got Cook and them guys. But a team like that, you get ahead and let them peel back. They can do their thing. And that's a scary sight. This Buffalo game coming up, the Bills, they beat up on the Carolina Panthers, but I don't think they got anything for the Chiefs coming up this week, in my opinion. We'll get to that later, even in depth.
Yeah.
But as far as this game here, 28 points was mere. They could have probably fucking hung 40 on them had Pat not threw 2 picks. But, it is what it is. They just showed you what they're capable of. And I don't know who can win in Kansas City. Like it's just something about going there. Like you go there and it's all going there. What? The Super Bowl is neutral.
Nigga, we went there week 3 this week.
I mean, Rasheed Rice wasn't there.
Yeah.
Fuck if it was Jerry Rice.
Worthy wasn't either, I don't think.
And Worthy wasn't there either. So none of them was there. Like y'all went there and got the 4 wings and fried rice. Y'all ain't gonna get the
Well, guess what? I want the rematch. Bring Xavier Worthy. Bring fucking Jerry Rice.
You know that ain't happening.
Rice.
You know it's kinks in your honor anyway.
Okay.
Listen though, right?
Fucking Ford.
Here's gonna be the catch, right? Here's gonna be the catch going forward with the Chiefs. Pacheco, like Daryl said, is week to week with the MCL sprain. I think they're gonna find small ways to incorporate running. Listen, for one, Pat's been running all season anyway. He's averaging like 50 yards a game. So it's not like they've been missing anything. So now you really got the threat of him throwing them little bubble screens to Rice, who really seems like to me a quick slant away from taking it to the house every time. And you got Kelsey. He showed his form. I was mad they didn't let him get the 100 yards because they haven't had any 100-yard receivers all season. That's crazy. And be 5-3. How's that happen?
God damn.
Not one 100-yard receiver.
Or did he have 99?
99.
Must have 99.
And Worthy had 99.
Yeah,
no 100-yard receiver all season. So it's scary hours, man. Good luck for the rest of the league.
Yeah.
And Mahomes had 299. So he had
That's crazy.
No, that killed my man. That killed my man's ticket.
That killed a lot of people's tickets. I feel like I'm gonna start with the Washington. Yeah, I like Dan Quinn. I like his little backwards hat, little attitude, but he ain't got the horses right now. You know what I mean? And he just he act like he do though. Sometimes he be a little cocky and whatnot, but he definitely don't. You're right. Defense old, and then Debo, he look old and fat right now. He just slow. Like I think he washed. I think the Niners knew it. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Daniels, he can't stay healthy. He only a year or two. Both years he missed time. I don't know if it's because he's skinny or what, but the Joker just stayed injured to me a little bit. So,
this year,
what happened?
Nah, I was saying offensive line isn't playing too well this year, and I think he got hurt early in the season.
He also a running quarterback, so he gonna be in that horn all the time. It's part of his game, but it's not. Jaden Daniels.
I think he can scramble. I don't think he's a running quarterback.
You're right, Jeff.
I think he give him a whole.
He's just a really fast
as hell.
He's fast when he take off.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's true. But he does run out of it. You know, he does take off like Mahomes, which may gonna get hit. And
sometimes he'll do run plays, but he is little. So
right. He little, right?
AI type little.
So I don't know, like that. It's off topic, but that quarterback class. At first, we were talking to town, but right now it might be Drake May. I ain't gonna lie to you because Drake May can stay healthy, and he kind of taking Jaden's spot as far as who's the best out of that whole quarterback class.
Right now. Right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's wait. Jaden did get to the NFC Championship.
He gotta get healthy. Yeah, he gotta get healthy. Let's hold up, bro.
Yo, listen, this nigga Drake is nice, bro.
I know, but
then get him to the AFC Championship game, and then
I'm with you with that, Jordan. Yeah, let's hold off on that.
But anyway, we'll get to that later on. But anyway, so I don't know. I think I know they still mathematically in it, but if he don't come back soon, this season's gonna be probably over. As far as the Chiefs are concerned, everything else that is true. I don't know if they just like cruising to the Super Bowl now. I think next week definitely gonna be a test. But I'm not counting Baltimore out yet, so I don't know about that situation because Lamar will be back in 2 days. So
it's hard, man,
bro.
It's a hamstring. That's what worries me.
All of a sudden, their defense is starting looking great. Baltimore. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
They gotta win a lot of games.
I hear you with that, Mike. They
have to win. What? They're 2-5 right now.
But they're only 2 games away from the Steelers.
No, I saw that. But, I mean,
did you see their schedule though?
Yeah,
bro, they schedule easy as shit. They should win about 5 straight easily. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel on that.
And then if they get that, if they rolling going in, as long as they're healthy, I don't know. So I don't know, but the Chiefs, I think Baltimore and Buffalo gonna always be. We'll see in the playoffs. I think they'll smack the Chargers next time to play them as a revenge for their first game of the season. I think the Chargers are, to me, not going to beat them. Denver got a good defense, but I don't think they can beat the Chiefs at all. So I think the Chiefs with all these receivers now, it's like a toy chest for Andy Reid now and Mahomes. I think it's a lot. And all of a sudden, they're a top 10 defense and top 10 offense, KC. So,
I don't know about that Broncos shit. Them motherfuckers is scary, bro. The way they dropped 33 on the Giants and then came out the next game.
They're about to lose Pat for I think 4 weeks.
It's week to week, they saying.
Listen.
And yeah, you're right. That might have Bevy on it. Hold on, but back to the Drake May conversation, bro. He hasn't played anyone this season, so I really can't give him anything. First, the motherfucker had the Raiders, Dolphins, Steelers, the Panthers, the Bills, the Saints, and the Titans and the Browns. He ain't played nobody, bro. Them trash teams, bro.
Steelers, Bills.
That's two. The Saints, the Titans,
you
the
see
Browns.
His numbers, though, Drake May.
The Dolphins, Raiders. Come on, bro.
15-3.
Well, the Raiders beat him actually, so that's crazy.
Game of the season, you know, we did the win in the first one.
That might be the only bad part. He lost to the Raiders, but besides that, he been cooking, bro. Like I guess availability is your biggest thing, though. You know what I'm saying? And Jaden can't stay healthy at least for 2 seasons now.
He needs to take that team to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, right.
For me to say that he
really
anything.
Yeah, because Jaden as a rookie.
Let me ask you this, because right now I think Drake is third, right? MVP odds. What if he won MVP? Then what you gonna say?
Oh yeah, he's better if he win MVP. Fuck that AFC Championship.
Look, I'm here to tell you, he's not. He's not gonna win.
We'll see.
They schedule kind of favorable too. They got some easy shit coming up.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not winning MVP.
Yo, they got the Falcons this week.
This is not Tom Brady.
We know the Bucks ain't gonna give up no. They gonna defense gonna give it up. The Jets, the Bengals, the Giants. Yeah, bro. Their toughest test gonna be December. They got the Ravens and the Bills back to back.
He's not getting it.
That's when we can tell.
New England is back. Anyway, moving forward. Let's talk about your boys, the Eagles and Giants. Man, the Eagles, they took advantage of a lot of injuries for the Giants or whatever like that, but they won the game. I mean, the secondary was hurt too. They was playing like Darryl in the secondary.
But look, Darryl, when we was hurt and they whooped our ass, I couldn't say that shit.
They were playing practice squad players at 2 positions. But anyway, they did the job. I don't tell no lies here, Jeff. But they did their job. They won the game. Their second best offensive player also got hurt during the game. He was cooking or whatever, but nevertheless, they did win the game.
Who was our second best? Oh, Scat wasn't cooking. He had a touchdown. He wasn't cooking.
He didn't even have a touchdown.
He did have a touchdown.
He got a pass.
He cooked the linebacker.
He wasn't cooking.
Yeah, he cooked the linebacker.
He did. What you talking about?
Got it on him.
You ass linebacker. They had bullshit.
That's your man's and will.
When I see that shit, I said, don't let this motherfucker get back in the game.
Anyway, what's your thoughts on the game and your team, man?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I expected them to win the game. Like I said, it was a revenge game. I expected them to win the game. They got caught off guard when we first played them. We had a ton of injuries. I don't really take nothing from this game, man. Like, it's perfect for the bye. The bye week is coming around for the Eagles at a perfect time. We can get a little bit more healthier. And coming off the bye week, we got Green Bay, so we should be fully loaded and and ready to go. Like, I expect them to beat Green Bay. If we don't beat Green Bay, I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have a big problem because we're gonna be healthy, no excuses. I still think we need to make a move at the other corner spot. The ones that we got ain't gonna get it done, so I still think they need to make a move at the corner spot. Other than that, I mean, I thought this was probably the best play called game for Patullo. Obviously, it's the best game from Saquon, and the best that the offensive line has played from a run perspective.
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, other than that, man, I don't really take nothing away, man. I feel bad for Scatterboo. I like Scatterboo as a player.
Yeah.
Got an old school mentality. I fuck with him. I felt bad that what happened to him. That was terrible. So I hope he comes back, really good next year. And I think the Giants are going to be all right next year. I mean, they're going to have an offense. They're going to have some good young players.
Yeah, me too.
So.
Yeah, Jeff, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I'm with Jordan. I was expecting them to win. I mean, the fact that AJ Brown took the game off let me know that they knew they was probably about to come in here and do work. I mean, shit. Honestly, this was their best running performance for 270 something yards over the team. Even got Tanks Bigsby bum ass 104 yards. So that's interesting to see how that materializes. Like you said, going into the break. Jalen threw the 4 touchdowns, which they were easy touchdowns, though. Maybe that'll get him kickstarted. Get his confidence boosted. I thought the media might take this and run with it and say, "Hey, no AJ, no worries." Like, you know what I'm saying? No beef on the sidelines, but they handily handled the Detroit, the New York Giants. They got about 5 sacks on the game. I still worry about Jalen Hurts still holding the ball too long. He took 4 sacks this same. And that's been a continued thing. He's taking a lot of sacks, but I guess take a sack versus throw a pick. So I guess we'll live with that. You get the bruising though of getting tackled. So hopefully he lasts a long season. But this was, like Jordan said, this was a no-brainer. I would almost call it a snoozer. The best thing about the most intriguing thing was the Scatterbo injury.
Daryl, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with everybody. I mean, the Eagles took care of business. We saw a flashback of last year with Saquon with that 65-yard run. I think he's only behind Adrian Peterson for like the most 60-yard touchdowns. Adrian Peterson, he got like 12 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but even with Tank, I thought he disappeared. Like, I thought it was a big deal once they traded for him, but they announced that he was going to be the kick returner, and he kind of disappeared. But he came out this game over 100 yards, which was a surprise. Hurts, he not making any mistakes, taking care of the ball. So he took care of business. A division game against a rival. I thought this is what I expected from them the first game a couple weeks ago. But yeah, nothing much to take away. They just took care of business. If they lost this game, then sound alarms. But took care of business.
Blow up the fucking building.
This is for a championship contender. You got to win games like this. You got to do what you're expected to do and put yourself in line for tougher opponents next week to carry the same. So like what I saw, sucks for Scatterbo with the but Giants. I feel like this might be a blessing in disguise for had Neighbors and Scatterbo hurt, because this is going to affect their record, put themselves in a possibly top 5 pick, and to build off that next year. So get them guys back healthy. I like what they got going on, and like I said, Eagles just took care of business.
They gotta get some corners though. They line is crazy, but they corners is duty.
Yeah, and I'm thinking what Daryl do. I would just. I mean, I know Dayball's still trying to coach for his job.
He fired.
I told you all the time he should have been packing his stuff up at his house. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna keep his. He gonna give
Dark gave him some hope. How he was acting on the sense.
He gonna do what?
I think he gonna get 1 more year.
Nah, I wouldn't. Shit, that nigga been trash for years.
I like Dayball. I like Dayball, man. He the one that got Josh Allen.
OC, not a QB, not a coach. Some niggas just OCs. They're not coaches.
I hear you. I like his attitude, man. I like he got an old school attitude.
That nigga he'll catch an aneurysm one of these days. That nigga be psyched.
Nah, word up. He could be tripping.
Right?
He could be tripping. I'm like, that's why you got your ass fined. They fined him like $200,000 for that shit.
Yeah, the discussion shit. Yeah, I seen that shit, yo. But I'm with Jeff, man, because you see Danny Dimes cooking now when Dayball had it was bad. So I don't know, man. And then but I agree. Get a high pick. Get either a secondary person or somebody else on the O-line to protect Dart. You got the receivers now. You got a running back. You got a quarterback. So now it's about building within either the O-line or the deep backs for me. They should be all right next year, though, as far as that's concerned. The Eagles, I do like the fact Saquon finally got over 60 yards in the game, which was good. I mean, I'm sure you like the Georgia comes you get the dub or whatever like that. But also, you know, I mean, it's good to see the O-line actually come into play. I saw my lot say they wanted to kind of, get back to what they was doing and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty good. But the AJ
a lot of shady calls in that game, though, in the Eagles' favor.
With the AJ thing, I don't know, man. It probably did feel good to have no receiver like tweeting and shit after the game, weird shit, whatever. You know what I mean? And fucking, yeah, he can spread the ball around. Look for the player. Don't have to worry about. I gotta get AJ the ball. So it probably was a nice little game for them and stuff like that. Patullo called a good game. But I was talking about, that's gonna be that next week. Packers Eagles game gonna say a lot for both teams. So
let me ask you a question, right? You don't think the Eagles' offense would be good if Smith was the number one receiver?
So
I do.
That's what I wanted to address real quick.
Go ahead.
For anybody who thinks that the Eagles can trade A.J. Brown, I've said this again. Anybody who thinks the Eagles can trade A.J. Brown, they can go back to the Super Bowl, you are delusional. You cannot take, unless you got Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, you cannot take a top 3 receiver or top 5 receiver off the team and think that this team can get back to the Super Bowl. Because the way the defense, I can tell you this. The defense comes into the game worried about 2 people. He's one of them. And they're going to make sure that he doesn't kill him. They would rather have Jalen Hurts throw to everybody else other than him. And that's what they make him do a lot of the times. If y'all think we can get back to the Super Bowl without A.J. Brown, y'all are insane.
I do. You know why? Because
I do
Saquon
too.
can play that McCaffrey role and go in the slot and be a receiver. He's that good.
A lot of times, AJ, he bails out Hurts by just running go routes, and Hurts is throwing it up.
That's all he fucking does is run and go routes. Like, that's the problem.
And how much did he do last year when Saquon had 2,000 yards? Like, it's to me.
Seems interchangeable to me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Tennessee thought the same thing.
They ain't had no quarterback.
Yeah.
Saquon either.
Stop it, man.
And you see, like, to me, last year, AJ wasn't a top 5 receiver as far as like his production. He was whatever because Saquon was
not.
They won a Super Bowl. Yeah, production wise.
This year, top 5 receiver. We know he's a top 5 receiver.
Yeah, his talent. Yes, but I'm saying they could win without their production. Obviously, they doing it. They did it last year.
It might have effect just like how Diggs left Allen and how like Allen started like spreading
the ball
around.
Spread the ball around.
You still got to have the go-to guy.
That game where Jalen was 0 for 8 in the second half, he forced it to AJ like 4 times and then catch the ball.
Okay.
You can't force it to receive.
I would never wish this on my team.
Yeah.
That the Eagles trade him. If the Eagles trade him, it's going to prove me right. Now I pray to God that they do not trade this man. The moment they decide to get rid of him, we will not go back to a Super Bowl.
Would you trade him for Denzel Ward?
Would
you trade him for Denzel Ward? Straight up.
They act like they shoe-ins, Mike. Like, yo, we shoe-in to go back. Like, y'all fucking might anyway, right now.
Bro, y'all have Saquon fucking Barkley at the running back position.
I don't care if we had Walter Payton.
You smoke.
Okay.
Like, the Eagles aren't winning shit without A.J. Brown.
All right, man.
Or they would have been got rid of him. Like, that's what y'all don't get. This has been the A.J. Brown talk has been the last damn near 2.5 years. Don't you think they would have got rid of this nigga already if they thought they could win without him?
No.
Yeah.
Contractually, nobody take that money, man. Nobody taking that shit on, man.
A.J. Brown is a discount right now compared to all these other receivers that's making money.
I don't think he's gonna be the next year. I still don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I don't know if he can make it out this year. It's coming close.
If they trade him, the Eagles are no longer a Super Bowl contender.
What about what they get back though? You know what they'll get back?
I'm telling you that right. I watch every game, every snap.
I said what about what they get back for him? I'm saying they might be still keeping you off the attention.
It's not going to be a number 1 wide receiver. It's not going to be a top 2 wide receiver in the NFL, is it? Is it?
I don't know. Shit,
unless it's Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua, CeeDee Lamb, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Well, anyway, Broncos blew out the Cowboys, man. And another game, man, where I was following Jordan, to be honest with you, because he had the Cowboys too.
Oh, shit.
They really fucked this one up.
Yeah, they did.
I wish we had that little pregnant nun thing that come across the screen. Nigga always got excuses, bro.
No, I'm playing, but it's all good. But the Broncos they proved something to me. Defensively, I know they was good. But, I'll get into my thoughts anyway. But Broncos did blow the Cowboys out, and they are – don't they lead the division or the second in the division right now?
Yeah.
That's your division. What's your thoughts on the Broncos Cowboys?
I mean, listen, for one, we knew that the Broncos was going to put up offensive points because the Cowboys let everybody have it like it's a motherfucking stripper. So it doesn't really matter. But, I like Sean Payton and Bo Nix, man. That combination, that QB combination and coach combination is really legit. This week they got RJ Harvey started. You know what I'm saying? He got his feet wet, got 2 touchdowns. They got J.K. Dobbins. Of course, they got my guy Cortland Sutton. But, they also have other players like Troy Franklin, and they got Evan Ingram, which who didn't score a touchdown on tight end weekend either. But the Cowboys just are who they are. Dak played terrible. I don't even know what happened. Maybe it was the altitude. Maybe it was whatever.
The Broncos defense.
Yeah, but nah, he played atrociously, bad, really bad compared to what he's been doing all season. And I think just one of these games is bound to happen. The Broncos are really sound in all three facets of the game. They have a good passing game. They run the ball good as well, and they play fucking lights out defense. They lead the league in sacks as well, so they're getting to the quarterback. Of course, we're probably confident that's because PS2. That's funny, PS2. And we're gonna have to copyright that so he don't steal that from us. He shuts down half the field, allowing the rest of the team to do what they gotta do. Like I said, I really like Sean Payton as the coach of this team because he's gutsy. He goes for it on fourth at times, which everyone is doing apparently, but the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? So you got young Bo Nix in there. He's got weapons. And they just beat the Cowboys up all the way from start to finish. The Cowboys really had nothing to offer in this game. They end up bringing in a backup quarterback. I guess they'll just sweep this one under the rug. I mean, they're 3-4-1. They're still kind of in the runnings, I guess, if you want to call it that, in the hunt for a playoff position. But they probably won't make it at this point. But what a game by the Broncos. I think the Broncos them and the Chiefs for this division is it's gonna come to sound some shit. Matter of fact, this division is possibly the hardest division in football. Outside of maybe this one, and I was thinking the NFC North, but they're not there. The AFC North ain't there. Yeah, this is the hardest division in football because you got the Chargers.
This year for sure, definitely, I agree with that.
Is it no San Fran that division?
Yeah, I guess San Fran. That's
no disrespect. Cardinals are a little bit better than y'all. No disrespect.
I mean, but they trash too.
Yeah, well, not like y'all.
Sidebar, they could let Kyler out of the contract this year without that much of a loss. So
listen, I hope they do. I hope they get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, they might walk away from it. But yeah, that NFC West is tough. You got the Rams, you got the 49ers. Listen, Mac Jones doing it, but I look, Herbert, Mahomes, Knicks, Jones, Mac Jones, Stafford, Darnold. Yeah, it's a close one.
Darryl, your thoughts on the Broncos and the Cowboys, man?
Yeah, like what I saw from the Broncos, this kind of made me high on them in all season with Sean Payton, my coach of the year pick. I like the progression I'm seeing with Bo Nix, not taking steps back, improving. And their receiving core, I was just for fantasy purposes, I was keeping tabs on Troy Franklin for 3 weeks. He's been a little inconsistent, but this might have been his best game so far. And that's just another weapon. I'm not sure. Yeah, Courtland Sutton did play. It was just a quiet game for him. Still got Mims, got 2 good running backs you can depend on, and a great defense. It just all depends on how long P2 is out. I don't think he's on IR. I think he just week to week, but got to take your time because use what the wins you got up to kind of ease him back. Because it's not really needed right now. Just hold things steady until he gets healthy. So. Like what I saw from them, the defense, they made Dak uncomfortable all game, not letting up nothing easy. I thought Javonte Williams might be a chance to have him a good revenge game. He did have 2 touchdowns, but defense held him check as far as yards wise. This is kind of what I expect as far as the Cowboys when they play a better team, they get uncomfortable. They're not able to do what they normally do against trash teams, which is usually a shootout with them. So. What I expected really from both sides, that's been the theme for this week. It was a lot of double-digit wins from teams that we expected to. So just another a game where Broncos took care of business and putting themselves up for later down the road against the Chiefs for that division.
Yeah, Jordan, your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought that the Cowboys were going to be able to actually be able to compete with them. I don't know why. I tried to give them some credit, even though I completely despise the Cowboys. You get what I'm saying? But I thought at least their defense, their offense would be able to go, basically score for score with them, kind of. Because I think Denver's defense is good, but I don't think it's great. They have the most sacks in the league, but we've seen teams score points with them. You know what I mean? So I just kind of thought they would be able to at least have a shootout. And Denver's defense shut me the fuck up. They played pretty well. You know what I'm saying? They got after Dak. They pretty much held everybody in check. like for the most part. Like Javonte got, you know what I'm saying, I think he got 2 touchdowns, I believe, or maybe just 1. But like they just held everybody in check. Like, and we know Dallas defense can't stop a nosebleed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Denver is a team to be reckoned with in the AFC. Like I like Bo Nix. Their receiving core is underrated to me. I think Sutton is like a top half receiver. I think he's really good. Number 1, he's got great size. Always been really good.
Consistent as well.
Everett Ingram is an underrated tight end. Always been really good. They got 2 really good running backs. And then they got 2 really good complementary receivers to Sutton and Franklin and Mims. So, like, you know, I think they can be reckoned with. Like, they have a decent, you know, like I said, their pass rush is amazing. And then they have, you know, pass return. I don't think they're all world, but they're good enough to be able to at least beat some teams. Now, we have to see what they look like really once they get to the playoffs. And Bo Nix can go and beat these other guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can he beat? We're going to see. Because he got 2 of the top 10 QBs in the league in his division. So we're going to see if he can beat these guys. Like, that's going to be the test. Everybody else really ain't going to be no test. We got 2 teams in his division he's going to see twice a year. That's your test. You could go beat them. You're going to have the balls to go beat anybody, especially the Chiefs. Yeah. So he got to go and show that he can go beat these other teams. If he could do that, he gonna be for real. Like, you know, I like Bo. Like he can throw it, he can run it. Fast ass white boy. He can move. You feel me? Yeah. So we gonna see, like, if it's all gonna be based off him. Like, again, he got what he needs. Like, he ain't lacking nothing to be able to win games.
Yeah, well, with the Cowboys, same old Cowboys, and they gonna trust them. They're gonna break your heart every time, man. That's why I'm
not a fan, but I trusted them. That was stupid.
Yeah, me too, man. You both, man. And they're probably gonna wind up 8-1 or like 7-9-1, which is not good because they're gonna win too many games. Get like a good draft pick. They were right there in the middle somewhere. They're good enough on offense to where they're going to win some more games, but their defense so bad they're going to lose a lot of games. So it's kind of like a wash season where they're like going to wind up probably not making the playoffs and be right there.
That's all.
I don't know. No, the secondary is crazy, bro. They be getting cooked.
Two of the highest paid corners in the fucking league.
But they be getting cooked, bro.
They got 2 of the highest paid corners in the
league.
You know what I thought you said? Who?
Bland and Diggs. They
both
came like a motherfucker.
You know what I thought you said? I thought you said the Ohio State corners.
Oh, niggas get cooked too.
Ever. Low key DBU. Like top 5.
Anyway, but I don't know. As far as that, that's concerned, Dak was having a good season, but he did have 1 bad game. I'm sure to be better. But yeah, Denver came to play, and fucked up everybody tickled with Jake Ferguson having no catches, no yards, no touchdowns, which killed tight end day. Right. Everybody. Whatever. Like, bro got zeros. Who is it? Mark got him in our league. Like, he did not expect that to get 0 from Jake Ferguson. No, he didn't. So.
And he's had, like, and at one point, isn't he like top 5 in receptions?
Yeah, that's what y'all said he was. He's the best
he's like
tight end in football.
Definitely production-wise,
so far.
He's definitely the best.
Yeah. So for them to do that means to tell me the game plan was take him out the game, honestly. So I feel like that was good.
Calls were made.
Yeah, that's
calls were made.
Sean Payton is, of course, he's a good coach, man. He's gonna be a good coach.
Super Bowl.
And they got a good team. I think Jordan's right. Nix is the question mark. I mean, he is in his 2nd year. He's not young. He says young Bo Nix, nigga old as shit, but he's in his 2nd year. Well, and so that way you don't know. Playoffs are different, as we know. It revs up. So that's the only thing we don't know about him. But he is a good quarterback. The crazy part is, to me, with that class, again, it's like Drake and Jaden. Then you got Nix and then Caleb. So Caleb was number 1 overall pick, but he's the worst quarterback in that whole class last year, honestly. So I'm taking Bo Nix over him.
I am too.
Yeah.
Right now, you got to.
Yeah.
I would think when the playoffs start that Peyton will run the ball and he'll make Bo Nix complimentary.
Which is fine, make the pass.
Smart.
Don't give away the game. He's having a pretty good season so far, and that's good. So I would love to see Bo Nix wind up playing the Patriots, so they can have a that draft.
That's probably going to be. That's the future. That's
That
the
would be great.
Yeah.
One of them got to win a division though to see each other on Wild Card Weekend.
They both.
They both could win the division.
Sure, you're right.
The Percy win the division right now.
Ever to win the division?
Yes.
And the only reason I'm saying that they can is because the Chiefs started slow and they've got to slay. Like listen, the Broncos got this week's tough. Houston. Then they got the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Commanders, the Raiders again, Green Bay, Jacksonville, Chiefs, and the Chargers.
I mean, Broncos and Patriots, they got the best defense in their division, so gives them a shot for sure.
Yeah, but that's not easy.
That's not easy.
I ain't saying easy, but you got the Raiders twice, the Commanders, Jacksonville. I believe they'll split with the Chiefs, and they probably beat the Chargers.
I don't know about that. But anyway, so we'll see what happens with beyond that. Speaking of Houston, Jeff, you just mentioned them. Houston did that victory was crazy. They actually beat the Niners, but they scored a lot of points. Beat up on Jeff Mann, Mac Jones, stuff like that.
No accountability, man.
You had him on your fantasy team, bro.
Bro, he's 4-2 as the starter. 5 interceptions.
Mike, calm that shit down. Tell the people. Like you tell me, I'm trying to defend Jeff. Like that's
Mac Jones. Fuck.
Bro, you started him on your fantasy team.
I ain't got no choice because Purdy keep being out, bro.
What? Like,
nah, but Houston got a great defense, like I said, man. And Houston did win the game. I was more surprised about their offense, though, honestly. But Darryl, what's your thoughts on the Houston Niners game?
Yeah, this was a surprisingly good win not good win. It was almost a dominant win for the Texans, really. It's just speaking of like on the offensive side with all struggles that they had. Now this game without Nico, this was a good game from Stroud. I think 9 receivers caught a pass. Really, it stuck out to me the time of possession. I was watching this game kind of with everything else, and they kept bringing up the time of possession. Like I think in the first half it was a crazy difference, but at the end of the game, 41 minutes for Texans, only 18 minutes for the Niners. So they control I think Niners only had like one possession or like 1 or 2 possessions in the first half alone. So they just Texans, they played good defense, got the Niners off the field, and then with the Texans on the field, they were just able to execute, make good plays, run the ball, pass the ball. It was all without like a dynamic number 1 receiver or number 1 running back. So it was a great win for them. Hopefully they can build on that to get back in the race for their division. I'm not sure they're going to catch up with the Colts, but making competitive in that side. But yeah, I didn't expect this. I expect the Niners to win and kind of create ground for that division because the rest of their teams in their division was on byes except for the Niners. So it's a good opportunity for them to get a win over them or just get a win and separate themselves. But just a good win for the Texans. Is overall just dominant. And that time of possession, that was a crazy difference there.
Wow.
Your thoughts, Jeff, Houston Niners?
I mean, listen, the 49ers just beat the fuck up like Tina Turner. Like, they just hurt all over the place, bro. Like, they missing Bosa, Warner, they missing like 3 defensive tackles this season. Like, they just nicked up all over the place. So, Houston took advantage. Stroud throwing for 300 yards. Like Darryl said, the 41 minutes of possession. The Houston Texans also ran for 157 yards. They basically dominated. They just got whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted. Mack had the interception. He missed some touchdowns. Jawan Jennings dropped some touchdowns. It could have been a lot closer of a game and whatever, but the Houston Texans kind of escaped, I'll say. They really escaped in a sense because it could have been a closer game. And it's they're 3-4. They're a really dangerous team. They have the defense. Maybe this will jumpstart their offense. They had to bye 2 weeks ago, so maybe they can get rolling going forward. Mac Jones has just been dinged up the whole season. They're saying Purdy is not a long shot to play this week in week 9, so we'll see how that goes. Ricky Purcell, which I thought was going to be their breakout star receiver, he hasn't played in 5 weeks, which is blowing my fantasy shit because I drafted him.
He's 7-1. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Man,
listen, man, I could be undefeated, man. I was chasing the undefeated season, bro. The nigga pop champagne now. I was chasing the undefeated season. So, but the 49ers. Listen, Mac Jones is 4-2 in his starts, and they're still in contention. That turf toe thing with Birdie is issuing. I don't know how that's going to bode well going forward.
Turf toe bad, bro.
Turf toe is always bad, and he's not he has some mobility, but McCaffrey is just being McCaffrey. He's being the $1 million man. He's doing everything that he possibly can, even though he didn't do nothing at all this week, because that Houston Texans defense is locked in. Honestly, I wasn't that big on the Texans defense. I knew they were great last year when they went to the playoffs, but this year they kind of didn't just jump out on the screen. But maybe because the offense is so bad this year,
That's what it is, yeah.
and I think it is putting more pressure on them. Nico is out, like Daryl said. They got the young bull Hutchinson. They got Noel playing. Again, every team needs a number one guy. So I don't know how long that's going to live when you got a young committee thing going on. But Stroud handled his business. He looked really good. But, we'll see what happens next week.
Yeah, to me, this is wait, George, did you go? Yeah, no, George, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, so I just have like a question because, right, I don't expect, it's hard to expect anything out of the 49ers the way they're so banged up. But they've managed to win games because of the coaching. Mac Jones has played very well for them. They went up against a tough defense, still doesn't have all these guys. The question really is, because Purdy has taken so long to come back, do you just ride with Mac? Or because is it too much money to not have Purdy go back out there?
Both.
At first, it was the money issue to me. But Mac ain't been lighting up the last couple of games either. So to me, it's he's won some games, but this game obviously he got cooked or whatever like that. So if Mac not lighting it up and the money's so different, I'm going with Purdy. You know what I mean?
And what are your thoughts about CJ Stroud? Because he's had the last few games have been decent. It looked like they've been playing better.
This was his best game to me in the
all
last
season.
Since his rookie season, honestly.
Yeah, all season.
He had
changed
30
coordinators and that O-line.
He had 30 rushing yards too, on top of the 300 some passing yards. I thought he spread the ball quick. Maybe he knew Nico was there, so had to spread the ball. However, their problem is the division. They're done for the division because the Colts got such a big lead. So they got to try to get a wild card. So that's gonna be tough in that AFC. So they got to just keep winning, and that's gonna be. I don't know.
I mean, they're going to get some help this week. They get the Giants coming in. I mean, excuse me, they get in fact, I'm lying. They got Denver coming in. The 49ers get the Giants. And
if they lose to Denver, season is a wrap.
It might be a wrap already, like you said, Mike. Those first 3 losses that they had, that's hard. 0-3 is the hard hole to dig out of, man.
Yeah, and the Colts keep.
What are they?
They're 3-4, right?
3-4, yeah.
3-4 now.
Division, yeah.
Yeah.
Only team worse is the Titans.
Wild card's gonna be tough because you're gonna have a wild card team from the Chiefs division, maybe 2.
Yeah.
Nah.
11 to 12 wins to get a wild card.
The rest of their schedule is kind of brutal. They still got.
But that's what I'm saying. They're not going to be over all those other teams.
Yeah, no, they got Denver. They got.
It'll be a tough out.
The Colts,
Kansas City. Out. But they use the rest of the season for CJ Stroud to still play good football. Come back next year, what he should have came back in year 2. You know what I mean? He I don't know. I like that he was being more mobile because sometimes he doesn't. You know what I mean? Like Jordan Love. You never want to sit back there or whatever like that. So, but the O line is key for him. Some quarterbacks, they really need to get O line. He's one of them. I mean, everybody needs O line.
Right.
Some of them really need the O line.
When you don't trust it, that just creeps up quick questions in your head. So every time you drop back, you're not trusting shit. So it leads to mistakes. So that's what I saw from earlier on.
Yeah, he don't have a quick release like Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, where if an O-line bad, get that bitch out quick and shit like that. So I think that Aaron Rodgers be getting that bitch out quick. I mean, so but yeah. So I don't know, but we'll see about that. It's gonna be a fight for that last wild card spot all the way through.
Right.
They definitely need another receiver though. One of these young guys for the Texans gotta step up now. They gotta fill that Diggs slot.
I agree.
Because having just Nico, and he's been banged up.
What's the kid?
I like Higgins, but he needs more opportunities.
What's the kid that got hurt? He was the one. He was supposed to be the one.
Tank Dell.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Also, though, it showed me Mixon was big for them last year. Mixon's out.
Yeah, I agree.
Nick Chubb is shelling himself. Marks is okay. So it's like I
thought that was going to be a good. I thought he was going to be
not all about.
He had a great year last year.
He hasn't been. I thought Chubb like
Sure.
come back and shit. And,
We told you. Yeah, we told your ass that. You're like, yo, he's coming back for over 3 surgeries. Like, bro, he nigga ain't super. He's not gonna keep going.
it's not even
he a good, like change.
That's a great backup back.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Third
That's-
string, nigga. Like he's not even like he not fast no more. He's
Yeah.
ain't got no breakaway speed.
Yeah,
No
you've been
more,
coming
like-
at me all day, dog.
Damn. Yo, last but not least, man, the Ravens. Last surprise victory, another surprise. They beat the
crazy.
Bears without Lamar. And the Bears, after they had won 4 straight games, should have had an easy game. They let one go. Drew, what's your thoughts on the Ravens and the Bears, man?
Yeah, like honestly, I was like happy that they went and got the boy Tyler Huntley. All right, now they can win some games.
Yeah, Snoop.
Because that Cooper Rush experiment, I don't know what y'all was thinking, but like
Yeah.
that was never going to go down. You know what I mean? You can run this. You don't got to change the offense with Huntley. You can run the same shit you run with Lamar. He ain't Lamar, but you can run it. So nothing changes. So I'm like, all right, bet. Now they get a real football team again. So the defense looked like they played better against Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying? Caleb is just keep being inconsistent. Like it's just the inconsistency. And like y'all said, out of that class right now, over the last what he's put together from his rookie year to right now, he's still last.
Yeah.
That part is he's got the most talent. But he's still
Yeah.
last.
First
So
overall
is
pick,
it
yeah.
him? Is it the Bears? What is it? You feel me? We thought we was getting him this great, amazing coach. You get what I'm saying? To be able to change his style of play and the system, but at times, like he's still making those bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and to me, I don't know if they're not leaning on the run game enough because they got 2 capable backs, the Bears. They got DeAndre Swift, the boy Johnson, and the scrub behind him. So, Ben Johnson, you had Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They ain't that, but it's the same style.
Yeah.
Shifty, fast, swift, and you got Johnson as the boot. Run the fucking ball. Take the pressure off Caleb Williams. Like I don't get that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then the defense, that was supposed to be the best part of their team. They lost their number 1 corner. They got guys. They just not playing well. And I
the
don't
Bears.
know. Yeah. The Bears had talent, yo. Like, no bullshit. Like, the Bears are not lack of talent. They're definitely not lack of talent. Like, at least not in the key positions, in my opinion. Maybe on the offensive line, but they got better. Like, they picked up some guys. Like, they have a pass rusher. They have linebackers. They're missing their star corner. But other than that, I just don't understand, like, is it just the Bears? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Jeff, you want to go?
Yeah, I mean the Bears. This was a letdown game for sure. I mean, listen, they're still in the 8th spot right now. What is 7 playoff teams, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're still there. Honestly, if the 49ers don't get their shit together, I mean, the Bears could slide in, like really at that 7th team. So it's not really like too much. I mean, they got the Bengals, the Giants, and Minnesota coming up. Those seem like winnable games. But let's talk about the game. Yeah. You're right, Jordan. They should have kept Huntley. I don't know what the fuck they thought about even letting him go from the beginning. Like, he's been the backup for so many years.
Yeah.
Like, don't outsmart yourself as an organization. Don't be a fucking idiot, man. This shit is easy. And he came in like he was serviceable, 17 to 22. He's efficient. They ran the ball 21 times with Henry. They gave Huntley was able to run for like 50 yards, which is a theme nowadays. I don't understand why other quarterbacks don't know you got to run for at least 30, 40 yards nowadays to win games. Like, you have to. So they were able to put the Band-Aid on for this week, but the Ravens 2-5, man. That shit is they're in the 12th position right now. They've got to leapfrog a lot of fucking teams, man. Like, and one team that they got to leapfrog is the Bengals. And the Bengals don't look so terrible. They should have fucking won this week against the Jets. I just don't understand that shit.
It was up by a lot. That's crazy.
That's why I don't understand the shit, bro. Like, what is going on? And now Flacco got the shoulder tenderness, and they reported that on the injury report. So the Ravens have a shot. Yes, they do. But they got to do a lot of work at 2-5, man. Like, they've got to do it. Like, every week they've got to come out and slaughter, like, whoever's in front of them. And they're going to start on Thursday, in my opinion, because he'll be down in Florida to be able to cook them up. The defense is starting to look better. Shit, it was the Bears. The Bears, like you said, they're very inconsistent. Caleb has the necessary weapons. They've got to, my opinion, Run the ball with Swift every down. Just make Caleb complimentary. Like, stop trying to make him live up to the number 1 pick hype. Like, you've got receivers. Just run the ball with Swift and run the ball. Let him be complimentary, and then let the tight end play. Let the wide receivers play after the catch type shit. Instead of trying to make Caleb this great. He's trying to make Caleb Jared Goff. He's fucking not Jared Goff, bro. Like, it's not the same, man. This guy's not seasoned enough. So the Bears have a lot of work to do to keep and maintain their positioning. The Ravens have a ton of fucking work to do to catch up. But it was good to see the Baltimore area get off tonight. I was tired of these niggas crying every fucking week. When I
They was crying.
They lose like every week, motherfucker. They 1-5. Think about it.
I know.
Yeah, they're bitching everybody's wearing all their Ravens gear and quiet as fuck on Monday. Like, I was like, yo,
you over there crying? You over there crying with him? Fuck out of here.
I mean, look, at least I know what I'm in for. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? They coming everywhere in the whole city, fucking crying on Monday and shit. So we'll see how Lamar works. Remember, I think low key, I'm gonna just be honest. I'm no professional, but I'm an expert analysis. If you ask me, I think there's some tension there between Henry and Jackson. like
between Henry and Jackson,
I think it's something there, man. Like, I think it's something there. Because remember, Henry was fumbling a lot, and then before Lamar went out, he kind of had a real subpar game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people started to look around, and they were saying like little subliminal stuff. I don't think Harbaugh is it anymore. We know we need to move on from him. But we just got to see. We got to see. The Ravens got a lot of fucking work to do, and the Bears can probably maintain position, and they can get in the division in the playoffs.
Darryl, what's your thoughts, man? Ravens.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. I always thought it was weird seeing Cooper Rush in a Ravens jersey. Like, it just didn't look right. But it doesn't make sense having Huntley there. Like, I think he made the Pro Bowl one time as a backup 1 year.
That was some bullshit.
Ravens, so it was. But It was a good win for them. Every time I started to believe in the Bears, I think they turn the corner. They take a step back. Like, I just think that that coach and quarterback just need to continue developing, working on their relationship, getting on the same page. And it's kind of odd because I think they personalities just differ a lot. Like, Ben Johnson, he's a hard nosed, no bullshit coach, and Caleb might be on a little softer side. So never know. But he was in the he was like in the best position to succeed compared to his other quarterbacks that were drafted. Like, best offense, he had 3 capable. Well, I think they drafted Burden this year, but even last year with Keenan Allen, still 3 capable receivers. He had DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift. So he had everything was in place for him to at least not keep taking these steps back like he has compared to his peers in that draft class. So jury's still out on him, but just not a good sign. Taking one good step and then 2 bad steps back. So that's going to be the key for them. Like Jeff said, they still in that hunt for the wild card. It all depends on Caleb just not keep being consistent week in and week out. And I was secretly rooting for the Ravens because I felt like this was a must win for them, because if they lost, it was a less likely chance for me, in my opinion, that they were going to bring back Lamar. Just being 1-6 completely out of it. I didn't see that happen, but this gives them confidence as far as what they're able to try to fight back and do. You got another, I won't say easy game, but a win, expected to win against a team that was struggling, even though they kind of had a crazy surprise game this week. But it's all on Lamar once he gets back, staying healthy. I still think they lack in the receiver spot. I think DeAndre Hopkins still there, but this might be his last year because he's just quiet. I think this is the second year in a row, like he's just quiet, not making noise. So as far as he's
the third receiver.
Like low key rooting for the Steelers fan is
third receiver, and they don't.
Well, just for fantasy purpose. Just fantasy purpose.
I didn't let them hear
That's all.
Like,
that's all. But
I thought he's had a decent year. Right, he's not gonna be.
He's not.
He ain't gonna be a number 3.
He's not even he's not getting like wide receiver 2 production.
Right.
Like he's getting like 1 or 2 catches a game.
Right. I don't even think that's him.
But as far as like with like the receiver, he's the caliber of receiver he's been, like to now being reduced to this, this might be the last year he's in this role. I think he might.
This happens often, bro.
No, right. This is like, I'm not gonna say he's Julio Jones, On the Eagles, he's definitely not that.
Fucking Julio Jones of the Eagles.
Yeah, but he's like Adam
I don't know
Thielen.
about that shit.
He's like an Adam Thielen right now, a little bit
He was
less.
psyched out too when they got Julio Jones. Whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I really wasn't to do nothing. Old as hell. Like, that shit. He wanted to come play with his little brother, AJ Brown. I don't know what was going on. Like, the ring.
The Ravens, they got a much needed win, keep their season alive, and we'll see what's next with them. And yeah, like Jeff said, the Bears, it was a bad loss for them, but they still in it as far as like their tier and what their expectations is.
Yeah, I think that. I think opposite, Jeff. I think Lamar helps unlock Henry even more because you got to account for Lamar, especially on those RPOs, and I think that fucks the defense up a little bit. So
that don't mean that they cool.
I mean, that's true. You ain't got to be cool to win.
You go change. Nah, nigga, you ain't getting the ball, nigga. Shut up.
They're not cool though.
I don't know. It just feel like, think you got two superstar players. One guy is used to just predominantly dominating the ball. Last year, Henry's probably like, look, I want to redo last year. Why not? That shit worked. And Lamar's like, nah, nigga, that shit ain't work. Like, I just be seeing. I watch body language with motherfuckers when they go to the sideline. Are they talking to each other? What are they looking at together? Because they, like Mike said, they run the RPO shit a lot. So Lamar's going to know when to take it out his belly, and Henry's going to know when he needs the fucking ball. And like I said, with Henry having those fumbles earlier, I don't think Lamar backed him enough. I didn't feel like Lamar came to his aid, in the media, like, yo, it's Derrick Henry, he fumbling, but it's okay, we're good. So,
well, I did notice though, to your point though, at the end of the game, even last game, Henry didn't play like the last couple of series. That other running back, I think those fumbles, they don't trust the nigga right now, which is kind of crazy with his how far his career has been. Yeah. So, but they like, all right, nigga, we can't trust your ass. So,
like Lamar should be backing that nigga. Like,
I found that very interesting. Already, but with the Bears though, man, I think Caleb problems. He don't make on schedule throws. He's good at like he'll wow you every now and again with his Mahomes type of shit. Blah, but just to that's what Jared Goff is. He's an on schedule thrower. He go 1, 2, 3, drop step, boom. Know what I mean? He ain't gonna do that. That's what happened, Jordan?
No, faithfully.
Yeah, that's what that's what Ben Johnson had, right?
Right.
All right, we on schedule. Now we'll run some trick shit, or now we'll run some the running back, blah blah blah. But Caleb, those regular he misses a lot of throws in the pocket. That's what I think is an issue with what happened.
That interception when they was in their own end zone, that just like you said, he was late and throwing it to Dunze, and it was an easy pick. So
he'll make on schedule throws. I think that he's very behind now. As far as the Bears are concerned, it could be a Bears thing because look what happened to Fields. You know what I mean? And next year gonna be year 3 of Caleb. So then what after that? You know what I mean? They are paying him. So we got to see what that situation is concerned. I don't think they make the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie because they're so inconsistent on both sides of the ball. Really, if you take out that Cowboy game, you haven't played a complete game all season. Caleb was cooking the Cowboys, but who don't cook the Cowboys? So that I don't know what to take away from that situation. And you're right. They should have kept Snoop. He was the better for a backup. And
who?
Huntley. Snoop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but back to the Bears. I think they fucked up when they didn't take Tyler Warren. They went and got that fucking other dude. Like Tyler Warren's over there cooking now. Like, yo, that's a safety blanket, motherfucker. That's
Warren went to the right place.
Yeah.
Steichen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think Ben Johnson's a bad coach, but I don't know. It's just
he's not a bad coach, but even if you watch Caleb in college, he was still the same way. He was making spectacular throws, but not really on schedule throws and stuff like that.
I think the problem, I don't know. I don't know. I think part of the problem with the on schedule shit is I think any quarterback can be on schedule.
No.
Listen.
You already lost me. Fuck you mean listen. Like, no, every quarterback can't be on schedule. That's why it's only like 12 of these motherfuckers out here. Like,
listen. I'm just saying, any quarterback, if you play QB, you are specifically, that's how you're taught. You're taught to play on time.
Right.
Guys have abilities that allow them to be able to overcome that. If they can't do it as well as others, and some guys really play well. That's their game.
Yeah.
I think all quarterbacks have that in them, but to be able to play on time, you have to understand and process fast.
Yes.
That's the problem. You're not processing quick enough to be on time.
Right.
So it could be you.
Yeah, I agree.
You know that already.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like you can play on time. You have to be able to process the information and then do it to be able to play on time, play with that confidence. That's Tom Brady. That's Patrick Mahomes at times. Patrick Mahomes doesn't always play on schedule.
Not him. No,
but he could be on time with the football if it's there because he knows what he's looking at.
Yeah, that's Jared Goff all the time. All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that is more so what it is than anything else. I think he can do it. I think he might need just, you gotta process. You gotta keep going, keep learning. Like you gotta. It's still the first year of the new offense. Like you said, Mike, this will be his third year.
Yeah.
Next year will be the whispers of if he doesn't show anything, that's the whispers of do we need to get rid of him now?
You know that's the problem? Because they got to give him a contract after next year. That's why that's an issue.
The contract right now, that's not even a discussion.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because they're going to trade you a country before they give you more money.
He's a first number one overall pick. That's the problem. Right. If he isn't getting it next year 4, they got to give him a deal. But here's my thing with that. I don't think he fits the offense. I don't think he fits Ben Johnson's scheme because he's so backyardish. He's not a scheduled on-time thrower. It's not. I don't know if it's about processing. It's about the offense. Your skill set is set for that. Jared Goff is like 6'3" with a nice strong arm, bro. Yeah. He's capable of slinging that bitch where he do. Like Caleb Williams ain't Jared Goff.
Another first overall pick, by the way, Jared Goff.
Right. You said he's 6'3" and capable of slinging it whatever. Caleb Williams can throw the ball wherever.
The release is different. Jared Goff's release is more quarterbackish. Caleb Williams has a backyard style release. It takes too long for him to get it through. Jared Goff just stepped back, like you say, he like a fucking model. He's 6'3", stand up and just stick it out there. Like
Caleb Williams can throw a dot without the laces.
Yo, he could throw a dot without the laces, motherfucker, but he's not.
Yes. But he can't throw a regular 5-step drop for 14-yard out. That's the problem.
Sometimes Jared Goff be popping the bitches sometimes too. It happens. Like
the last 2 years, Jared Goff lighting it up.
I really think he could do it. It's just knowing like what you're looking at. Like you need to get better at processing the information quick enough.
All I'm saying is shit happens fast. If you don't get that shit by next season, he's gonna be just like Justin Fields. It's gonna be.
I agree. But like Justin Fields, his processing has gotten a lot better.
I agree.
Like it's gotten 10 times better.
Yeah, but here year 5 or the
I know, but he wasn't also the number 1 pick. He might get 4 or 5 years. Like the talk was gonna be up. The talk's going to be up, and it's going to be hard for him to give him that money if he keep playing like this. Yeah. But it's going to be hard to get rid of the number 1 pick as well.
I think Caleb goes before Ben Johnson does.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because Ben Johnson, he just got there. That Caleb is not his quarterback. So
right. But he chose to go there with that quarterback.
Sure. And my thing, too, for me to sit the division, bro, the Green Bay ain't going nowhere. Detroit ain't going nowhere,
right?
So that's gonna be hard. Like he got a long leapfrog in that division right there. So,
and if Minnesota get it together, they got a number 1 receiver that whoever they bring the fuck in can just throw it to, and that motherfucker make him look good.
JJ trash too.
Yeah, I said who they bring in. I'm already excluding that motherfucker. He's done.
No, he's not. He was top 10. He'll get 3 years too.
So, he's played 2 games in 2 seasons, bro.
Top 10 pick.
I don't give a fuck. Niggas fuck up too.
I told y'all he was baloney from
He's baloney, bro.
I mean, he took Ohio State. Let's be clear. But
I told y'all he was
4 years.
Listen, I told y'all he was baloney.
The bad part is they about to have to go back to that motherfucker, and I don't even think he's.
We ain't believe you because he beat Ohio State so many times. I didn't know if he was real or not.
We the champs.
Anyway. Last but not least, power rankings, bro. Right now, the NFL is crazy. So 1 through 5. You know, what y'all got?
I'm going first.
All right, go ahead. Oh shit, go ahead.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't let that motherfucker go first. Man. Come on, man.
All right, man. So yeah, why you, Jeff? What's up? All right, look, I don't give a fuck about nobody's record. Okay, I'm gonna fuck about nobody's record.
All right, go ahead.
This is, I think, who the best 5 teams in the NFL are right now.
All right.
I got the Buffalo Bills at 5.
Okay.
I got the Colts right now at number 4.
Okay.
I got the Chiefs right now at number 3. I got the Lions at number 2.
Oh shit.
And who the fuck you think I got at number 1?
No, that's crazy,
Who the
bro.
fuck you think I got at number 1?
That's
Yo,
insane.
change this shit from JB. Change the shit to Homer J.
Yeah.
Homer fucking
Yeah.
J. Simpson.
Homer Brown.
Number 1.
Fucking J. Simpson, man.
So I got Eagles 1, Lions 2.
Chiefs 3, you said.
Fuck. I said
Chiefs
Chiefs 3,
Yeah.
Colts 4, Bills 5.
All right. Now what you got, man?
I got Colts 1, just best record. I got to give it to them. I got the Chiefs 2. Like they just keep flexing that championship DNA. I know what that is. 3. I'll put 3. I'll put the Eagles at 3 for me. Still championship DNA. They be flexing that sometimes, but not as much as the Chiefs though. But 4, I got the Broncos at 4, and then 5. I'm gonna go Patriots at 5.
Okay.
Crazy, bro.
Because right now, just as we speak, right now,
As of right now, that's crazy.
Broncos winning the division, Patriots winning the
Broncos
division
are
right
playing
now.
really well. The Buccaneers are playing really well. Like, there's a lot of good teams out here this year.
Jeff.
No way y'all don't have the fucking Colts at 1. I don't even know
He
what.
said that.
But,
Daryl said Colts at
I
1.
got Colts at 1.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
yeah, I don't know. Jordan said 4. That's asinine. Like, bro. So I got the Colts. I got the Lions. I got the Chiefs. I got the Eagles at 4.
I'll take it.
And then I got I guess I have to go with the New England Patriots at 5. I mean, they just win it. Like 6-2. So I got the Colts, the Lions, the Chiefs, the Eagles, and the Patriots.
As long as we stay on top 5, I respect you.
I got
Just
this.
because y'all champs.
Yeah, I'll probably go with the Chiefs.
At 1?
I think they're still better than the Colts. I'm sorry. I know the Colts 7-1, but the Chiefs
They don't even have a running back that's better than them. Like,
bro. But I think they're better on both sides of the ball than the Colts. I'm sorry to say it, like, but I'm saying Chiefs at 1. Then I would go with the Colts. Then I would go with the Eagles. Then I would follow you and go
Actually,
with
they
the.
Chiefs and Colts, they play in 3 weeks.
I know they do. We're gonna see what happens. Then I would go with the Patriots, like you said, and then 5 I would have Detroit. Also, that's all I'm doing.
damn, you got Detroit at 5.
Time out.
5. I like the Patriots a lot, bro.
Yeah, time
A little too much, apparently.
Did I not hear the Philadelphia Eagles?
I said 3, bro. Chill.
Okay.
You heard it.
All right, MVP right now, halfway through the season. At the end of the day, who would y'all give it to? Who would be the 1, 2, 3 for y'all?
Top 3?
Yeah.
I'll go.
All right.
Where you go?
Well, okay, let me go.
Oh, you got it.
All right. Honestly, right now,
Cap.
what the fuck? I got Dave.
Cap. Like, right off the rap. Like, that nigga just opened his mouth and Cap come out. Like,
Yo, chill. Right now, bro, chill out, bro. I'm gonna be serious. Right now, I got Baker number 3.
Okay.
It's valid. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. 2 players from the same team. Daniel Jones at number 2 right now, and Jonathan Taylor is number 1 for me. And I'm only gonna say this: they didn't give Saquon the MVP last year, even though he broke the record, right? But he didn't break the record. 9 guys have ran for 2,000 yards, I believe. I think he was 9.
Yeah, he was 9.
If he breaks the Daniel Thompson's all-time single-season rushing record, Jonathan Taylor, he better win that MVP. That's 31. No one in the last maybe, bro, the only person in the modern who's playing right now who's even gotten that close, Jahmyr Gibbs got 20 last year.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan Taylor got 21 in like 2021. I think
he'll get like 26, 28. He ain't gonna break it, but he been close.
If he breaks it, he has to get the MVP.
Yeah, I agree.
Me, I'm almost similar to Jordan. I got JT number 1 for me too. 2, I got Mahomes. Just what he's been through, leading the team in rushing, all the guys out, him too, and then 3, I still got Baker.
That's valid. I'm sorry.
Jeff.
I got Taylor. He on pace for the Russian crown, the triple crown for Russian. He's got 859 yards. He's averaging 5.9 yards a carry, and he got 12 touchdowns to week 8. 2, I got Pat Mahomes. I mean, he's just playing the best with the least. Honestly, no receivers, no running game. He's doing the most. And crazy part is, I got, huh?
He's got the best core he's ever had.
Just now,
Just now, motherfucker. This is the first week. And then actually, I might be fucking with Mike with this one. Like my third one is Drake May. Drake May, like on 75%. He had 116 quarterback rating, and they got the best team in the AFC East. He got 6 wins, bro.
Yeah.
Like nobody's talking about that motherfucker, but he's the MVP because that team was trash last year.
I'm telling you, I got the same order as Jeff. Actually, I won't say it, but JT, Pat, and Drake May. That's what. Nah, Shake got 150 yards last game, man. No touchdowns.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take Daniel Jones out.
You should, because
I'm
without
actually gonna put Baker at 2 and put Mahomes at 3. You are right about Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes cooking.
he's on the most with the least.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Thank you guys for coming on. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, Toby will be back up. I'll be back
Pick
on
'em, bro.
too.
Pick 'em.
Oh shit! Damn it! I'm ready to go. Shit like that. Oh, you go ahead, Jeff.
All right, cool. So actually, this week's pick'ems, you got them up on the screen, Mike.
Talk about last week first.
What?
The results.
Last week's, right. Last week's pick'ems. Okay, great. So last week's pick'ems, we decided between 3 games: the Packers in Pittsburgh, the Chargers in Minnesota, and the Denver Broncos against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
So this week, 2 people, me and my man Daryl, we both 3-0'd it. You know what I'm saying? We 3-0.
Daryl 3-0. What?
Yeah,
you might be
Daryl
6-0. I think we
Chargers
6-0
beat
last 2
Denver.
weeks.
That puts him at So Jordan, now you in the basement at 12-12. Justin right up over top of you with 13-11. Toby and Daryl tied at 14-10. Mike, you at 15-9. I'm at 16-8. I don't know why the hell Mike picked Dallas. That was crazy. I just thought
All right, man. This week we got Chicago and Cincinnati. We got the Colts and the Steelers, and we got the Chargers and the Bills. Who's up?
I know I put my picks earlier, had some time to think, and keeping them the same. I'm going Bengals, I'm going Colts, and I'm going Chiefs.
All right. Jordan, what you got? How about you?
Bengals versus Flacco, is he playing? Flacco's not playing.
They ain't got no choice. They don't really have anyone the fuck else to play.
Well, if Flacco's playing, I'm going with the Bengals.
You got to Friday. You changed it. Got to Friday.
Yeah, all right. All right. I'm going with the Chargers. They fucked me recently.
Pause.
Wait, what's the third team?
But I'm gonna go with the Chargers. You said let's call the Chargers, right?
Oh, not Chargers. What is it? Steelers, Bills. I mean Chiefs, Bills.
Colts, Steelers.
One job.
It's Chiefs, Bills.
One job.
Yeah, it should be Chiefs, Bills.
I'm about to say, all right. Well,
Well, come on. You going with the? Who are you going with the Cincinnati game? Cincinnati?
yeah, I'm going to Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And then Colts and Steelers. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to go with the Steelers on that.
Yeah, you should. Wait, what? Early? You said they could win. You said they could beat them.
Yeah, I'm going to the Steelers.
Yeah.
On that. And I'm going with the Chiefs.
Okay.
I'm going. The
Is
Flacco.
that Colts Steelers game? Is that in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Wait, let me check. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think it is.
Flacco's
Yeah, it is. 1 o'clock at home.
Yeah.
Flacco's to the day right now.
Just bash Caleb. So what you gonna do? Just shredded Caleb. So.
Joe Flacco is playing. I'm going to Cincinnati.
Yeah. What's your man say? The backup he playing, I ain't going with him. Or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't. Your man's Brownie. It's your man.
Brownie ain't that bad.
You got to wait for the team too at one point. Anyway.
I got an alternative game if Flacco don't play.
All right. Yeah.
All right,
All right. We'll see. Okay. Right now, no, I'll take Cincy if kept Flacco playing. Give me the Colts because that offense is crazy. And then I'm going with the Chiefs for sure because I like where they're going right now. So.
Oh, I'll get Toby's picks. So I'm actually going to go with Chicago. I'm going with Chicago. I'm going with the Colts, and then I'm going with KC. The alternate game going to be Houston and Denver. Just so y'all know, so y'all can think about it. I'll put it in the notes so we can figure out what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm going with the Chicago Bears because for one they're at home. Oh no, they're not. They're on the road. It's Cincy. I don't care either way. They'll get it together. I like the Cincy. I like the Bears defense to shut down the Bengals and the Bengals defense not to do anything against the Bears. I got the Colts because I'm riding that train all the way, and I think the Chiefs are ready to rock and roll.
All right, folks. Like I was saying before, good to have you guys back. Thanks for the show. Thanks for anybody who watched, like, comment, subscribe, all that for Beyond the Trenches, man. Hopefully Toby will be back next week. We appreciate y'all for Jordan, for Jeff, and for Daryl. We'll see you on the next one. And remember, of course I'm right. I'm Mike.
Yeah, at the playoffs.